Obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Memorial service for Ronald W. Jaker Wilson, age 74, of Sylacauga, will be tonight at 7 p.m. from Radley Smith Funeral Home with Roger Wilson officiating. Mr. Ronald Wilson died Monday, July the 4th at Shelby Baptist Medical Center. The station will be today from 4 o'clock until service time at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mike Basinger, age 65, of Sylacauga, is today at 2 p.m. from Radley Smith Funeral Home, Reverend Edward Wilson officiating, burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Mr. Basinger died Saturday, July 2nd at his residence. He was a member of the Five Points Baptist Church. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Norma Jean Pruitt, age 74, of Sylacauga, is Friday at 2 p.m. from Radley Smith Funeral Home, Reverend Tim Green officiating, burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Mrs. Pruitt died Tuesday, July 5th at her residence. Visitation tonight, 5 until 8 at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Graveside service for Richard Mike Burnham, age 61, of Sylacauga, is Saturday at 1 o'clock from New Site Baptist Cemetery, Reverend Tony McGrady officiating. Mr. Burnham was a member of the Oldfield Baptist Church. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Lena Elaine Audrey Smith, age 70, of Munford, is today at 1 p.m. from Ursery Funeral Home Chapel in Talladega. Pastor Jeff Weathers officiating. Burial in the Hillcrest Cemetery of Munford. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Mrs. Smith died July 4th at UAB in Birmingham. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Mr. Eddie Eugene Cook, age 39, of Talladega, died July 5th at UAB in Birmingham. The family will receive friends today, 4:30 till 6:30, at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. Celebration of Life service will be held at 7 p.m. at Davy Alice Memorial Park in Talladega. Of course, Mr. Cook was a North Star paramedic. He worked for the North Star EMS, and in lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Red Door Kitchen, 500 South Street West in Talladega, 35160. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com, Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, directing. Memorial service for Mrs. Diane Willingham, age 65, of Alexander City, will be Monday, July the 11th at 2 p.m. from Corinth Baptist Church in Kellyton. The Reverend Jimmy L. Brooks Jr. will officiate. And they will have a fellowship, a dinner in the fellowship hall after the memorial service. Bass Funeral Home and Cremations, Alexander City, directing. Mrs. Mary Jones of Alexander City died July 5th. Funeral service is Friday, July 8th at Friendship Baptist Church at 11:30 a.m. Burial in the New Life Memorial Gardens, Wright's Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. And funeral service for the Reverend Troy L. Holly, age 80, of Alexander City, is Friday at 1 p.m. from Greater Bethel Baptist Church in Alexander City. Burial in the Armours Memorial Garden. Armours Memorial Services in charge of the arrangements. That is a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361.